Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Michael King.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2. That one the other way, and foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Petco Park, getting the nod in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Miguel Andujar. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the second in San Diego. No score on the show. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And that one missing low. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a superb diving catch. The batter now will be Will Smith. No score here in the second.
Ball, that's it.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Two outs.
Ball, that's in.
That misses. 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Diego, here's Machado. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And a pitch. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto. It's Xander Bogaerts now. One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the ball, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they go quietly there. We play 2 full. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Andy Pajes. The other way. And a quick out, number 1. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Hesung Kim. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swings through that.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
There's a swing and a
1
miss.
ball, 2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, no score. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Freeman hits it in the air. Merrill. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Petco Park, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Hard hit left side. On to first. 2 gone now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just off the inside edge. Xander Bogaerts in the San Diego on deck circle. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 3-2 is outside and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. One left for San Diego, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 5th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fouled off left side. That one ripped right center field, ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 5 perfect innings in the books. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Well, he seems to have brought that breaking ball back to the corner just enough to get the call, but I don't think it quite had the zone. That's one of those that can easily go either way, and you just have to try to fight it off if you recognize it soon enough and just don't let the umpire make the decision.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Yamamoto sends her packing.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Laureano comes up to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is Andy Pages. And that one ripped into right. Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball in 2 strikes. And downstairs, I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. And now, Hae-Sung Kim. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. And that is that. So he's perfect through 6. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Rodolfo Duran. And that one misses up and in. And the count 2-1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb. So they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one outside, and it's 2-1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Strike 2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Tucker should have it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Andujar. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That's too low. And now 3-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Peralta getting loose as well. In danger of losing the perfect game here. That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass. On the ground, 2 ball. In plenty of time to first.
And Betts is gone.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one pulled foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a good eye there.
That's a really good take. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Man at second. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Adrian Morejon taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Up and in, and that's ball three.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Will Smith to the plate.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez getting loose out there. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now it's Manny Machado.
strikes.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Sander.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Late on that fastball. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Oh, nice play to first. What a play, inning over.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
The left-hander on now, Wandy Peralta.
Now pitching for the Padres. Number 88. Wandy Peralta.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
2 strikes.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That to right. Castellanos sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Hesung Kim.
So up next, Hesung Kim. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's a 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Misses inside. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Smash to the left side. Sends it over to Sheets. Third out. Another inning in the books, but not before they put a hit on the board and erase the no-no. And we still have no score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Edgardo Henriquez. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next offering is in the dirt. That one missing inside. Nick Castellanos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That just misses. And that's ball two. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Smoked into left field, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
One down, runner at first. And here is Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And that one hit to first. Nice stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That one just misses. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Padres leave one. Still no score. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller. Here's Mookie now. The shortstop takes the ball. Tap foul at the plate. Turns and fires the bats. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back on this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. No score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Alex Vesia.
Number 51, Alex Vesia.
Back to the top of the order now. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Back foot slider struck him out. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Way high. One down, base is empty. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. An absolute smash to left. And the Padres walk it off for the win.
Homer's the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining.